Well, good evening, Big Country. I hope everybody enjoyed this marvelous day. Now, the high temperatures here in Abilene were Climate Prediction Center. This is the temperature outlook for May 7th through the 11th. Now, if we take a look at the United States, lots of above average temperatures heading towards the north and even to the northwest, but heading down towards Texas and zooming in on the Big Country, seeing lots of blues, and that's going to be those below normal temperatures. So below average temperatures are likely here in the Big Country. And if we take a look at this temperature trend, we note that average high is about 83 this time of year. So heading into tomorrow, 78 degrees, 70 degrees on Monday, so well below average. Then we do have some chances for some storms. We'll talk about it in a minute. 79 on Tuesday, and the rainstorms continue. And then heading into Wednesday, 76 degrees, and those temperatures continue into the mix of the 70s. So really good stuff if you're hoping for cooler temperatures. In terms of satellite and radar, we do have a little bit of a high pressure system setting up over the Red River, over the Metroplex. But if we zoom in on Max Live radar, calm and clear conditions across the Big Country this evening. Now, in terms of our drought, last week we did see improvements in our drought. The dry conditions were mitigated by lots of that rain. So this was last week's monitor, and then heading into this week, huge improvements for our drought. So centralized Big Country seeing no drought in the mix right now, and even for the city of Abilene. But as we head up to the northwest, we'll see that drought continue with the severe drought in Snyder. So with that rain into the next couple of days, hoping to help those conditions, and even down into the heartland, seeing that drought continue. Now, as for those rain chances, we still do need those rain chances to get rid of that drought, and we do have those rain chances in the forecast. So heading into Sunday evening, we'll start to see a little bit of a rain chances, possibly isolated showers, but heading into Monday during the day is when we'll see those chances jump up to about 60%, and then even into the evening hours, about 80% for those showers. And then down into Tuesday, those showers will continue, and then they'll taper off heading into Wednesday. We'll see some possibly scattered showers heading into Thursday during the day, and then those rain chances going back down. But in terms of that rainfall forecast, we're going to be seeing lots of rain here in the Big Country, especially up towards the northwest is what they're forecasting for us. So if we take a look at the grid, those reds are going to be about 3 to 2.5 inches, definitely needing that up in the northwestern counties where we see that drought continuing, but then down towards the heartland, lots of blues, and that's going to be about 1 inch to 1.25 inches. So very lucky for that rain. But in terms of futurecast, starting with scattered showers heading towards the Monday, early morning hours of Monday, it'll continue breaking up just a little bit. We'll see those scattered showers all throughout the day, and we'll see showers starting to build heading into the afternoon of Monday, and then really forming some pockets of cells, and we'll be keeping an eye on those because they could be some hail producers and severe storms as well. So we're going to be keeping an eye on them as they build heading into the evening hours of Monday, and then heading into the overnight hours of Tuesday. That's when we'll begin to see things really ramp up. So we're going to be keeping an eye on it, and as we head into the evening and the afternoon, we'll see those showers continue, but something we're going to be keeping an eye on. Storm potential for Monday is going to be large hail, damaging winds, flash flooding, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out due to that slight risk. But current temperatures across the Big Country in the mix of the 60s this evening, and then we can take a look at those winds as well, mostly coming out of the east at about 5 to 7 miles per hour. But Abilene tonight, 50 degrees, clear and chilly evening, and then tomorrow 78 degrees. You definitely want to go outside. But let's take a look at this extended forecast. So may the 4th be with you tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be amazing. 70 degrees on Monday with those rain chances, and then heading into Tuesday, we'll see those rain chances continue with temperatures in the mix of the 70s throughout the rest of the extended forecast. So really good forecast in terms of having a little bit of rain, a little bit of sunshine. So with strong to severe storms tomorrow on Monday, are there any chances for like hail and things of that nature? Yes, hail, potentially some damaging winds, flash flooding, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Is May technically the end of severe weather season, Kat? Are we? No, there's never really technically a fully end to severe season because, you know, storms happen, or our storms always happen whenever they really do want to. So it's something that you have to be aware of. I mean, obviously in the spring months is when we see more activity, but you never know when the weather is going to strike. That is true, Kylie. You know, it was just on Tuesday, April 29th, that a tornado impacted Knox County. Many residents spent the week recovering from snapped tree debris, down power lines, and even one brick building, and Monday faced some serious damages. The National Weather Service of Norman, Oklahoma confirmed the tornado was an EF-2 with peak winds up to 115 miles per hour. In addition to this tornado, many areas were impacted by straight line winds measuring between 90 to 106 miles per hour. far, producing damages in Benjamin, Monday, and Seymour. No fatalities were reported, but injuries are unknown at this time.